place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Tampa. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Left side to Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Here we go. Hurt. Hurt 70. Hurt 70. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They're trying to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Jets.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Yaya Diaby in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. first down was not very good. Here's second and goal. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
The second down pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He's to the 25. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Jets nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Isaiah Davis. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Jets first down.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Jets first down.
On the give, it's Hall.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he is just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's third and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Jets.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
A give. Here's Hall. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
Jets, first down. A gain of 15.
They'll go again with Hall.
Hall again with ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on second down. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
65.
They'll begin here on the ground.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's on his way. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 66 yards. To the air now on first and 10. A short one there to Otten.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
One, take it in, middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And it's caught aside by Taylor. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Hall. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. Still on his feet. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for the Jets. That is a 74-yard gain.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10.
14, Jets 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one not quite on target. A little too much. That one falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some
Reese Hall! And he will go all the way. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 42-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. He's going to look for the home run ball. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And caught left side. It's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving to his right. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 2-yard line.
18, right here. 79.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air one more time. Forced to his right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Buccaneers, 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He runs with it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and a yard. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Get it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. On the run to the right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but it's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
One to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's got another one. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Jets 31, Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Elijah Cansey getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 15.
Let's go. Cowboys.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
34. Buccaneers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. Whoa! He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time, the defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 6.
Jets 34. Buccaneers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 14. First down.
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. He dives, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Buccaneers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
That's open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wrap up. Let's go.
A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Once to his right, and that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Ready, set.
It is third and long.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point is up and through. And the Bucs have cut the deficit to 5.
Buccaneers 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
A run here with Hall. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
29-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open that downfield, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now give on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Left side to Godwin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run. This is Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Moving to his left. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Liking 18.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he's going to give them some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. This one on target to Godwin. Inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
There he goes again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
It's a gain of 35.
Shotgun snap. And a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here comes 2nd down. They'll run it with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Hall, and that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That's on. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second down and
Now
20.
on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.